Alright, we're doing 12 days of holiday baking goodies.
It's cookies, right?
Not well, cookies and fudge.
Wow. Okay.
And stuff. So.
Fudge is cookies.
So we're going to do 6 tried and true recipes, ones that I usually make every year, and 6 new recipes. We are using the recipes, most of the recipes we're getting, the one we're going to get from the Betty Crocker cookie book. This is what I've been using since I was little. This is my favorite book. There are 1 or 2 recipes that we will be making that do not come from this book, but we'll let you know about those. And we'll be giving the recipes as well. So, 12 days of goodies. Alright, day 1, we're making Snickerdoodles. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to start with, I am also doubling the recipe, by the way, because my eggs are rolling away already.
Danger!
I am doubling the recipe because we are going to be giving some of these cookies away. So my recipe calls for 1 cup of shortening, part butter or margarine. So we're doing 2 cups, 1 cup of each, 1 cup of shortening and 1 cup of margarine, which is 2 sticks. And I already have 3 cups of sugar in my bowl. So I'm going to add the margarine. And like most cookie recipes, you're going to be creaming your fat and your sugars together to start.
Yes, very common.
So I'm going to use my hand mixer. And you know what? We might as well pause this video because I'm sure you don't want to hear me mixing. Alright, I got my fat and my sugar creamed. And to that we're going to add 4 eggs. And I'm just going to mix that again briefly. Alright, and now for the rest of the ingredients, I'm going to sift together 2 3/4 cup of flour, so I'm doubling. So we got 5.5 cups of flour, 4 teaspoons of cream of tartar, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So this gets mixed thoroughly. I just hit brine with my bowl. I'm going to add some of the flour into my sifter.
I'm okay.
I'm going to add my salt, my baking soda, and my cream of tartar. I'm going to sift that in there. And the first mix I'm going to mix with the mixer, and then I'm going to switch to a wooden spoon. Alright, I got my first half of the flour mixed in with all my cream of tartar and baking soda. I'm just going to sift in the rest of the flour.
It's okay if some's not sifted.
Yeah, it wasn't extremely important. It was mostly to get the rest of the ingredients incorporated. Switch to my other. Alright, and once the flour is in, I don't like mixing it with the mixer too much because I don't want to over mix my dough.
Have you ever had overmixed cookie dough? What happens?
It gets tough.
Oh.
They just don't seem to come out right. It always tastes better when it's mixed with a wooden spoon.
It's the sap from the wood that mixes with the food. That's why it tastes better.
He's making that up. Okay, I'm going to bring in your mixer arm. I've injured my arm, so I have to be careful.
12 days of cookies.
On the first day of cookies. Alright, so our Snickerdoodle dough is all mixed up. And in this bowl, I have mixed 2 tablespoons of sugar and 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. So we're going to take our cookie scoop and drop by the scoopful, cookie scoop into the cinnamon sugar mixture. We then gently roll it around just enough so it's coated. And I'm going to get about a dozen on every tray, and then I'll be putting it in the 400-degree oven for 8 to 10 minutes. We'll see you when they
There
come.
they are.
Oh, were you not able to see them before?
Yeah, there they are.
Yes, here they are.
So we'll get the tray filled up.
And then they'll be popping in the oven.
Here's our full tray. Can't see the full tray. We're gonna put these in the oven. What's the time on that oven?
400 degrees, 8 to 10 minutes.
400 degrees, 8 to 10 minutes. If you didn't hear that. So we'll get these baked up.
All right, 8 minutes. And they are lightly browned, just ever so lightly on the bottom. And they are complete. I feel like I must not usually follow the exact recipe where it tells me to put 2 tablespoons of sugar and 2 tablespoons of cinnamon, because that looks like a lot of cinnamon.
Yeah, it does look like a lot.
So we'll lighten it up a little for the next mixture, but that's how they're supposed to look. They should be nice and soft and delicious.
Let's
There you
zoom
have
in
it.
on that, the final product here.
And this one,
It looks burnt.
This one looks perfect. Where am I at? I can't find you. Look at this one right here.
Come on. Zoom in.
Delicious. Look at this. That nice cracked look on top. And that's what a Snickerdoodle is supposed to look like.
Okay.
Ooh.